Just at my job right now, and decided to do a little live here. Got time on my hands. Got an hour meal. Not gonna eat none today. Till later on. As you can see, a lot of the Venezuelan migrants are getting caught in New York City, causing mass hysteria between New York and Chicago. So it's right now they really are causing a lot of chaos from Chicago to New York City. They are getting caught. This situation with the Venezuelan migrants have gone far enough because it seems like they the only ones that's causing mass confusion, mass hysteria. They're getting caught left and right. Um, it's just getting out of hand with them. There was an article, or I think it was a video on Facebook where the African migrants are telling the Venezuelan migrants, y'all need to stop it because y'all causing problems for all of us and they're going to deport all of us. But these people are causing a lot of confusion. New York City is on a decline of just being nothing. These people have all type of operations going down. These people have all type of you know, gang form relationships with other people. But this is the other people who was caught.
A teenager was arrested after a shoplifting incident here at the mall yesterday. A group of people inside of Macy's. Now, what we also are learning this morning is that one of those people who was arrested in this case also allegedly could be a person who took part in that assault on NYPD officers back in January, but was then released without bail. Police released these images showing 3 of the 4 people who allegedly took part in this robbery, taking an unknown amount of merchandise from Macy's. Police say they punched the security guard in the face when they were confronted. The NYPD is asking for the public's help to identify them. The one suspect you don't see on your screen is 19-year-old Darwin Gomez Izquil. Police tell us he's already been arrested and charged with robbery and petty larceny in connection with the robbery. He's also the person who sources tell us was one of several initial suspects released without bail after he was taken into custody in connection to the assault on those 2 NYPD officers in Times Square on January 27th.
Can't show that part.
Last week, Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg released this body camera
I
footage
won't be able to show you that part.
Bragg defended his decision to initially release all but one of 6 initial suspects without bail, saying he had to make sure the right people were held accountable.
We had to ensure that we identified and charged those individuals actually committed criminal acts in this matter. The only thing worse than failing to bring perpetrators to justice would be to ensnare innocent people.
Can't show that part.
Back out here live in Queens, we also know a 17-year-old was arrested in connection to that alleged Times Square assault last night. That means that there are 8 people now under arrest in that case. The police are still looking for 4 more. As for what happened here at Macy's, police still looking for 3 of those 4 suspects. If you have any information that could help them, you are asked to call police. That's the latest from Queens. I'm Julie Millay, Pix 11 News. A teenager was arrested after a shoplifting incident here at...
So they are being arrested right now. The 15-year-old kid that did what he did is on trial, hoping to be deported. How's everybody doing? Beautiful, serious. How's everybody doing? So I'm just giving y'all an update of what's going on. Hey, what's up, Ray? In New York City, these people are being arrested, but there was a incident where some African migrants are mad at the Venezuelan migrants. They're saying to the Venezuelan migrants, please stop it, because it seemed like it's only the migrants from Venezuela that's causing a lot of problems. You can't make this up. In the city, New York City right now is under siege. New York City right now is having a lot of problems between the migrants and then the regular criminals here. That situation where the two gunmen shot them six people and one innocent person died. A 34-year-old homeless man. Go figure. He had to be homeless, 34. He was the only one that caught a death bullet. So, hey, what's up, Michael Michelle? What's going on? So, this is what's going on right now. And this is the problem. The problem is because it's this sanctuary city stuff, being sanctuary state and being a safe haven for these people, they're getting away with a lot of stuff. They're getting away with causing robberies. They're getting away with causing shooting people. They're arresting them, but nobody's really doing time. Nobody's really being deported. So we have to figure what's going to happen within the next couple of months, because everybody knows in the summertime in New York City, it's very violent. It's very, very violent in the summertime. Close our borders, deport them all. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, Butterfly. I agree with you, Butterfly. You're going to have to do it because they have a ring going on. Like, these people are shoplifting, pickpocketing, taking people's information and sending it back to Colombia. Then Colombia, with the Colombia, I guess, doing they wiping people's bank accounts, they're taking people's identification. So this is becoming a whole big wreck right now. Rock Monster said, send them to El Chapo, Mount Kisco. Okay, Armagh, upstate New York. I got you. I don't know I don't know if they're going to deport these people, but they starting to catch everybody one by one, because now it's becoming a really, really bad situation out there. It's becoming not good. Like it's this whole chaotic situation right now is becoming very bad, very bad. So I'm just trying to follow. I'm trying to follow everything up right now and trying to see what's really going on. Let me see if I have any more video, but the situation right now. It's not good. It's not good in New York City. New York City's going through a lot of hell right now. This migrant stuff it's not good. I'm gonna let you hear something. I'm gonna let you hear something.
And on folks who think it is their right to break the law. The bottom line here is this. Every homeowner in Rockland County and across the state of New York must recognize that we have town codes for a reason, we have a fire code for a reason, and we have to protect the health and well-being and the safety of our residents and our first responders. This is unacceptable, and I think the investigation that is underway will hopefully get to the bottom of who is behind moving migrants from New York City up to Rockland County and across the Hudson Valley. And if it is found that Eric Adams and his administration are somehow involved, they need to be held accountable. This cannot continue, period. The failure here is on multiple levels. Since Joe Biden took office, nearly 6 million migrants have crossed our southern border, most of them illegally. This administration, going back 2 years, was flying migrants to Westchester County Airport, long before southern states were ever moving migrants to New York. This administration was. The southern border has been overrun, and these communities cannot handle it. And so, Mayor Adams and Governor...
I told people this, man, and Trump warned us. Trump, listen, man. Whether how you feel about Trump or not, Trump told us that this was going to happen. Trump told us this. Trump told us it was going to happen. He told us this. He said this was going to happen. He said that it was going to be overran. He said it was going to be chaos. Trump tried to tell us this. But we got into our feelings. Hey, what's going on, Donald? We got into our feelings, and look what happened. Ever since Joe Biden took office, let's be real. The border's crazy. Migrants are getting everything. People's rent went up. People's credit card charges went up. The food is through the roof. People's gas went up. People's insurance went up. Ever since Joe Biden took office, let's be honest, it's been nothing but chaos. It's been nothing but chaos. Ever since the Democrats took over, it's been nothing but chaos. Now, because Chicago and New York City are sanctuary cities, they're going under. They're going under right now. I heard in South Carolina you have an election for Long Island. Congress wow. It's just getting out of hand right now. And if people can't see that, we got to if other countries are telling people, put Donald Trump back, and that's the only way. If other countries are saying it, say no more. Say no more. You're right about that. People are getting sick of this BS. These people are running up in stores, stealing. These people are attacking law enforcement agencies. Listen, if me and you was to go to Venezuela, imagine us Americans doing the same thing in Venezuela. We may not be seen. They may just accidentally do something to us. If you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, we can go to another country. We can't do what they're doing. We can, as Americans, we cannot go to somebody else's country and do the chaos they're doing here. Because either number one, we're gonna get jailed. Number two, they're gonna deport us. Or number three, we'll be missing. We will be missing. You're right about that. Yeah, no way. But they could come to America and do what they're doing to us. They could come to America and get rent $9,000 to pay for 6 months, because that's what I'm hearing. It's $9,000 they're getting a family, and that's for 6 months. Me and you got to work every day and save up monthly to pay our monthly rent. And they're getting $9,000 a month to cover 6 months rent. $9,000 a family to cover 6 months rent, but me and you have to get up every day and work. We have to work. We got to work. We have to work to pay our rent. This is what we have to do. Isn't that something? We have to work to pay our rent. But these people are getting $9,000, 6 months, your rent is paid. That means you good for 6 months. That means they can go get a job off the books and take that money they have and just splurge it, because their rent is paid $9,000 for 6 months. You're right about that. You're right. And some will still not have a job in 6 months. Correct. You're correct. They could have given the Americans, yeah, they could have, and homeless veterans. You're right about that. The homeless veterans, first of all, the vets should be the first one to be taken care of. The veterans have to be the first ones to be taken care of. These people fight for our country. These people lose limbs. These veterans get mentally messed up because they seen stuff, and they get nothing. All they get is thrown in the garbage. It's horrible. It's horrible. The replacement is coming. They're trying to replace us. Thank you. Thank you. They're trying to replace us. And a lot of people are talking about that. They're trying to replace us. Trump 2024, you're right about that, man. Trump 2024, you are right about that. You are right about that. Trump 2024, you're right about that. You are right about that. This is crazy, man. New York City and Chicago is suffering a whole lot. It's suffering a whole lot. People out here have to work 2 and 3 jobs just to make it. Some people got to work 2 and 3 jobs just to make ends meet. Some people have to do double shifts just to make ends meet. But these people just walk up in here and get $9,000 for a family. Now they're going to be getting $1,000 a month on their debit card in New York City and in Chicago. I don't know about Chicago, but New York City. Thanks, brother. Thanks, Carl. It's crazy, man. It don't make no sense what's going on here, man. Like, I know people's families fought for this country. Crazy. No doubt. That no doubt. Like, it's a sickening situation, man. What's really going on here, man. It's sickening that I have to see this. You know, me being a New York City guardian angel, man, from 1986 to right now, me being a public safety officer, man, on this job 23 years. I've seen it all. But this right here takes the cake. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, man. You cannot make this up. Let me see if I can still finish playing this. This is horrible.
And on folks, people's doorsteps because of their failed policies that don't work. And thank God for Ed Day. Ed Day and I stood together in March, and we sounded the alarm on this issue. We were called all sorts of names by my Democratic colleagues. They called us racist. They called us bigoted. We were raising...
I'm going to pause it right there. That's another thing. Nobody said we hated the migrants, man. And they called us the same thing. They called me the same thing. Oh, I'm prejudiced against them. No. Nobody's saying that we hate the migrants. We're saying you got to take care of your family first. We're telling America, take care home first. We're telling America, take care the homeless people that's sleeping in doorways, the homeless people that's sleeping in their cars, the homeless people that work that's sleeping in a van, the homeless people that work that's sleeping in shelters, the homeless people that work that has to have a tent and sleeping in tents with their kids, but they still work. We're telling people that the veterans that fought for this country, the veterans that went to Vietnam, the veterans that went to World War III, the veterans that went to all these wars and got their arms taken away from them, limbs, legs, mentally messed up. Take care of them first. Take care of them first. Take care of the homeless people here that work but only make $30,000, $35,000 a year and give them some extra money. How about that? It's not about being prejudiced against these illegals, against these migrants. It's about you have to do the right thing for the American people. And Trump told us this, and nobody listened to Trump, and now look what happened. You have a guy there sleeps on podiums, falls all over the place, stutters, doesn't know what to do, doesn't know what's going on around him. Right now. Right now. This is what we're telling. Yes, veterans. I love veterans so much. I love the hell out of veterans. Okay? My sister and brothers served the military in the Navy 25 years, 25 plus years. This is what we're saying. Yeah, I know what they said to the Haitian migrants. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yes. I remember what they said to Haitian migrants. Yes, Butterfly. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Butterfly. Yes. They got to take care of people here. What about the people? You walking, you got people sleeping in tents and cars, and these people work. But because they can't afford rent right now, because none of these corporational jobs want to give you a salary where you can afford this stuff. They don't want to give you anything. They want to give you freaking $30,000, $35,000 a year in a place where you might have to, your income or everything come to like 70, 80 grand a year. And you're paying 30. So now you got to work double that just to make ends meet. Just to make ends meet. What's up, brother? Just to make ends meet. So take care of home first. But what they're doing, like the guy said, they're replacing us. So they trying to rub us, whatever they trying to do to us, rub us out, and you bringing these people in, but now they're causing chaos. Now they're bringing that gang mentality and that slickness over here to America. That's why the Africans say, listen, man, y'all messing it up for us, man. What y'all doing, y'all need to stop this. Y'all need to stop it now because it's making us look all bad. So now you got other people saying, y'all making us look bad. That 15-year-old kid, he went and did what he did. He got caught. He started crying, but you wasn't crying when you went in the store and stole. You wasn't crying when you pulled that trigger and you shot that Brazilian tourist in the leg. You wasn't crying then, but you crying now. Oh, they're panhandling. You right about that. You right about that, Craig. They are panhandling. They are panhandling. Yes. Yes, they are. Thank you, T. Paul. No doubt. They are panhandling because they're panhandling in the city. They're panhandling train. They're selling all type of candy, and if you don't buy the candy, they get upset at you and they start crying because nobody wants to see candy all day. Nobody wants to see candy all day like that. Then they charge you $5 or $4 for one candy bar. So yeah, it's getting out of hand, man. It's not getting out of hand. It's out of hand already. It's out of hand already. The chaos being brought to America by these people, and then everybody is pandering to them. You got people that's representing these people, and they're pandering to people that's causing nothing but chaos. Nothing but chaos. They're pandering to these people that's causing nothing but problems and chaos, and stealing, and riding around in mopeds. You know, I don't believe why these women are doing this, but you got women on mopeds grabbing these women and dragging them across the floor just to get a phone out of hand, just to get a wallet out of hand, and they dragging them across the floor. Let us try that in somebody else's country. Yes, this is chaotic, man. Cats better drove. Everybody better vote for Trump hard. And if you live in New York City, if you want a new mayor, you better vote for Curtis Rock Sliwa. You better vote for him. Because, like I said with Trump, if Curtis Rock Sliwa was mayor of New York, this would have never happened or went down. Nope. I know Rock personally. I've been down ever since '86. The city would have been not ran like this. He wouldn't. It would have never ran like this. It would have never been this way. It would have never ran this way. I don't know Eric Adams, but I know he was the lead detective on that Tawana Brawley case. That whole thing was a fraud. That whole Tawana Brawley case was a massive fraud. It was fake. He was the lead detective, so you know where that's going. My man said, they better not come here trying that crap. Where you from, brother? He said, they better not come here trying that crap. Where you from? Let me know where you from, bro. New York City, man, they better switch over to Republican ASAP. They better switch. Oh, are you from Cleveland? Okay, yeah. I know how Cleveland is. They don't y'all don't play around. Well, the thing is, they know where to try it. They won't go in the hood. They'll go in Midtown Manhattan. They're not gonna go to like the South Bronx and do it, or somewhere in, like the hard parts of Brooklyn. They go into like Midtown doing this. See, these migrants are not stupid. Somebody educate them. This is where you go if you want to do it, but don't go to this area. This is where you're gonna go to do it, but you're not gonna go to this area. See, they got people schooling them where to go, cause they won't go to like the projects. They won't go to like deep areas in the hood to do this, cause it's gonna be a problem. It will be a problem. It will be. So they won't do it. They won't do that. They'll go to certain places where they know it's a lot of tourist people. They know it's not that they're not gonna get fired back on. So this is what they're doing. So when whoever they going with, whoever they working for, are letting them know, go here, don't go here, go here, don't go here. Because the people in Harlem even already say, yo, you don't come up to Harlem with that. You come up to Harlem with this, you're gonna have a problem. People in the Bronx, don't go up to in these projects, because you ain't gonna make it out of that building alive. So don't go there. You're gonna go to Midtown Manhattan. You're gonna go where all the tourists is at. You're gonna go where everything is fine. That's where you're gonna go, and that's what they're doing. Adams is working for the fallen. Oh yeah, of course he is. Of course he is. Yes, he is. You're right about that. Yes, sir. Colorado's going to turn red. I'm glad, man. Trump 2024 all the way. All the way. Yes, Braggs needs to go. Thank you. He needs to be gone, bro. He needs to be gone, man. He's got to go. Braggs got to go. It's a wrap for him. He's done. Him, Adams, and President Biden, they all got to go. They got to go, man. Because New York City right now is really falling. I was born and raised here. What's going on, brother? What's up, Ray? Trump 2024, yes. So I'm just giving y'all some update. I'm going to do another live tonight, man. I'm going to try to get Philly Dom on so we can do a live together. But I'm just letting y'all know what's going on. They're starting to, arrest some of these people. I don't know if they're going to deport them. They need to deport them now, today. Don't wait. They need to deport them now. I can't wait for Trump to come back. We all can't. And they're afraid of Trump. Oh, they're afraid. They're afraid of Trump. They're afraid of him. Because they know what he's going to do. They know it. They know it. They know it. They know what he's going to do. They know what he's going to do. I just wanted to get up here, but tonight, I'm taking off work tomorrow. So I'm going to do another live tonight. And I will be back tonight to do another live. Thanks for all y'all support. Y'all good family, man. Y'all been rocking with me for a long time. Try to share this. I'm trying to get to a 7,000. I'm actually trying to get to 10,000, but I'm up. I'm gonna try to get to a 7,000. So try to share this, get the likes up, and get the membership up. And thanks a lot for everybody, man. Thanks for watching me. Like, share, subscribe. Have people subscribe to my. I'm gonna be careful. Yes, I will. Yes, I will, brother. The only thing you can do is be careful out here, man, because it's getting ugly. I definitely will. The end. I definitely will stay safe, but I'm gonna come back tonight. I'm gonna call Philly so we can do something tonight together. God bless you too, man. And y'all be safe, man. Be safe out there.